All right, so the A's lose their 6th in a row. They lose their 2nd series in a row, get swept for 2 series in a row now, as they lose to the Tampa Bay Rays in the final game of the series, 3-0 Rays. The A's fall 5 games under 500, and it's a shame we lost this game because Frankie Montas was on the mound for the A's, and he had an absolutely phenomenal start. 7 innings pitched, no earned runs, 6 strikeouts, and then Zach Jackson comes in, blows the game, gives up 3 runs, and the A's, that lost the game for him. The A's had no offense in this game, only 4 hits for Oakland. I mean, the Rays had 6, but that 8th inning for them, they got 3 runs, so that allowed them to get the sweep. They also had a really good start from Corey Kluber, who had 6 innings pitched and 7 strikeouts. So similar to Montas, it was a really good, opening pitching duel. So yeah, let's get into this. Corey Kluber, though, has been really good, despite being a veteran, really aging. He has been really good. I mean, 6 scoreless innings, really, really good game for him. But Frankie Montas also delivered, of course. So, yeah, I mean, the first run of the game, or runs rather, came from Manuel Margot, 2-run single. Bases loaded for Tampa Bay. The Rays had 2 outs. Zach Jackson pitching and, just gets it off the end of the bat. Piscotty coming in and, can't make the play. The A's, give up those 2 runs. It's 2-0 Rays in the 8th inning. Unfortunately, the Rays, they would get another one. And so, that was really the deciding factor. The Rays just, having good late offense. That's how it's been for them in the past couple of games. Their late offense is what wins them the games mostly. They had a really good game from Manuel Margot. And then, he really won the game for him on that. The A's, their hitting has just really been subpar lately. I mean, no runs today. Tony Kemp got a hit, Jed Lowry did, Brown did, Pinder did, but that was it. I mean, the A's are just dormant on offense. I mean, their pitching, it's their starting pitching that's good. Their relief pitching is really bad. The A's moved to last place in the AL West now. It's funny considering we were, 2nd place and 3rd place in the past week, but we've lost 6 in a row, and, we're moving down the standings. The Rangers have passed us officially. The A's are last place in the AL West. Looking at our schedule, we're going to play the Twins for a 3-game series. We'll head up to Minnesota to play that one. Looking at the Twins ahead of time, I mean, they're having a really good year so far. They're first place in the AL Central. They're 15-10. They're 5 games ahead of us. So that kind of, puts it in perspective. But the A's, they just have no offense. That's the issue. I mean, I don't blame the players. It's when the payroll is this low, they can't afford to sign premier home run hitters and power hitters. Even the Rays, who have a low payroll, can get guys like Manuel Margot, who has been really delivering in this series. I mean, that 3-run 8th inning, just demonstrates that the A's pitching wasn't going to survive, in the later innings. It's just, that's the way it is. It's how it was last game in the extra innings, too. It's the A's pitching falling apart, getting up, getting all these guys on base, and then one big hit ultimately wins the game for the opposing team. So, yeah. The Rays, obviously we beat them 3 out of 4 in their home earlier this year. They swept us. We got swept to the Guardians and now the Rays. So it's 6 losses in a row. It's depressing. That's the way it is. So, the A's lose. They moved to 10-15. The Rays moved to 15-10. They've been playing really good baseball lately. Not surprised if I, see them at the top of their division for most of this year, but yeah, that's going to do it. A's lose 3-0 to the Rays. Let me know your guys' thoughts. I'll see you guys later. And yeah, go A's.